Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Big Books. No, scratch that. I'm now Black Sajak in the building. And we down here at Community Love Hub tonight, y'all. The whole crew was in there before me, and I don't even know how they got there. But let's go inside and check the place out. What's happening, brother? How you doing, man?
Good, Brody. How you been, bro?
See, bro.
I know that's right, man. Good to see you, though.
3 years in the making.
Yeah. Peace to the gods.
Peace, God.
How you feeling, fam?
Same shit, different
How
day.
y'all establishment?
Man,
Man, thank you, man.
Love Hub. It's more than just a name.
Yeah, man.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? It feel like it's supposed to feel, especially seeing you come through the doors.
Understand, man. Why don't you give us a tour, bro?
Come on, Brody. Let's go.
Another vibe.
So, tell you a little bit about community love, right? What it stands for. Community love stands for communication, unity, and love. Because those are the three key things we need in society, especially our community, to move forward together, right? So, you look at the word community, right? You break it down, you got COMM, right? That's the communication part. Then the unity, then the love. So if we can get some communication between each other, then we can get some unity. And then the love gonna come automatically, right?
Right.
Come on with me. Let me tell you a little bit about the success stories to the store.
Yes, sir.
So, right here, first stop, right? We got the good brother. His name Carlos, right? This is his book right here. It's called What If? Carlos did 13 years in prison. Supposed to do 23, ended up getting out early due to the Prison Reform Act. But while he was in, he wrote this book. It's called What If? So it's all of our history in reverse. So what if black people were in white people places? What if white people were in black people places, right? You're going to see all of our history. He did all of the artwork, all of that good stuff. This book you need to get, right? Since Carlos been out, though, he done sold like 10,000 copies of this book, hand to hand. Signed every one of them right here, Community Love, in the African American Museum. You know what I'm saying? But the good brother Carlos. And come on back, tell you a little bit about how things started, right? So if you look up there at that painting, actually Carlos did that painting too of me, but that tells a little bit about my story. So the first design I ever created was this t-shirt called Erase Hate. Right on the back it says, I really care, why don't you? So I used to send that t-shirt out, turn this way right here real quick. I used to send that t-shirt out on social media, different people. Ended up sending one of this hairdresser, turned out to be Whoopi Goldberg's hairdresser. She asked me for one, sent it to her. Next thing I know, she was on like the Jimmy Kimmel show wearing it. Probably 2 weeks later, I sent her a thank you card. After that, I got a call from her in ABC's The View when she brought me on The View with the shirt. You know what I mean? But last but not least, you know what I'm saying? The good brother Paradise vibing back here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Big man.
Thing is, I ain't even gonna explain this one. I'm gonna let this good brother right here tell you about what it is, what it stands for, what's going on.
I met this brother about 4 years ago, and he was in my hood right in Northeast Trinidad selling shirts at Union Market. And I thought that I could, add to what the brother was doing. He was doing beautiful things over there, and I was doing the artwork at the time. He wrote my name at the end of a long list. I guess a lot of people kept coming up to him, talking that talk, but I kept popping up persistently and just kept showing him my artwork and stuff. And eventually he gave me an opportunity to come partner with him, and we've been here over 3 years and been cranking it out, and I'm grateful that brother gave me an opportunity to come along with him, man.
Likewise, bro.
That's what it's all
That
about.
Nipsey Hussle painting is immaculate. All of them are, but that one is like staring at me, like back at him, like that's him right there in the flesh.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, brother. All praise to God. I'm just trying to bring some light to some of the people that we look up to, you know what I'm saying? Then we take all the artwork and put it on the garments as well. So keep it creativity unique, you know what I'm saying?
Keep it pushing, brother.
Educate the people, man. That's what it's all about, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Letting the people know, like some of the people that's done great things before us, paved the way and stuff like that. And this brother does an immaculate job of being able to tell that story through his art, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's needed, brother, in the community.
Right.
Anything else you want to show us before I show you something?
Man,
Wait, that was...
Whoa.
I don't have my light.
On that note, we need to just go hit the table.
Whoa.
Because, I don't know.
But
I see you at the table, bro.
come on to the table, bro.
The views and thoughts shared during this discussion are the views of the show and its participants.
We encourage open dialogue and respectful discussions, but please note
that the opinions expressed may not necessarily reflect
the views of all individuals.
Tell them stop playing with me, Mac. Gotta go and get it moving silent, make my own moves. This ain't nothing that you're used to. Scheming with the team, you know the mob, you know the whole group. This ain't nothing that you're used to. I'm a boss, crisscross. Ay, throw me the ball, they getting most. I'm up in the kitchen with the heat under the pot, so she drop it low and pick it up. I told you it was hot. Shawty said she giving up that yeah. Pull up to the scene, they all like, yeah. Know I gotta check on all my people like it's welfare. Keep my circle tight, you play with us and we don't play fair. Try to go against me, you gon' flop. I can teach you game to set up shop. You just got the drip, I got the sauce. Is you lost?
Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Big Bucks. Oh, not no more. It's Black Sajak, and I will be known as that, okay? But we at Community Love Hub today, y'all. This is super special. Super special. 3 years in the making episode. Before we get into, all that. I got my superstar. I mean, you do everything. Benching Q75, which is crazy. She can bench you.
No, that was deadlift.
Deadlift you.
Not benching.
Deadlift you, okay? We got Sherelle Rowe. We got Mike Lowry. Small Cop. Bonnie Hunter Boone in the building. No more bed, Boone. My bro. That's Boone from the Spadez Table, y'all. That's my dog. You need anything? I'll let it. You understand what I'm talking about right now?
God.
You understand what I'm talking about right now?
Bounty Hunter Boone.
We got the other police in the building. We got Big O. You say something crazy, he gonna hit you with the light. It's gonna probably be me, but hey, bro, it'll be all right. We got Miss Key in the building. Best drinks ever. You want it, she got it, man.
Yeah.
You want it, she got it.
Yeah.
3 years, brother. 3 years ago, I asked you, could I do this very thing? At that time, I don't even think I was prepared to do this with you. But y'all, today we got father, entrepreneur, clothing designer, founder of this beautiful establishment we at, Community Love Hub. We got Prynce Hall in the building, y'all.
Yeah.
What it do? 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 Oh,
It's not that time yet, sir.
What it do?
It's afterwards, brother. I appreciate the super duper hat. I'm gonna try my best to, get this one off of him before he leaves. Like if y'all lose, when y'all lose, can I have this one too? And then I'm gonna give it to Ro.
I'm probably gonna have to end up giving it to you as a courtesy.
See how he's strong on me,
Because
though?
you're probably gonna lose, so I'm gonna have to give it to you as a courtesy.
Respect that.
We ain't even going for that, man. Ro, can you please do me a favor and give him the roof?
I would love to. So it's Joker Deuce, first-hand bid itself. If you renege, there's 3 books automatically taken. And if there's no sandbags or straight struggle, no sandbags, no books, and no blind.
Okay.
Usually we don't even do this, but we're in your establishment and it's almost a takeover situation. We're gonna give you the option of which deck of cards you want to play with.
Oh, man.
You got the Marvel comics.
Yeah, I see.
Courtesy of Brother P. Stu, that was a great gift. We putting it to use. Can't say we ain't do something.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it OG, though. Let's go.
Okay.
You know
Good
what I mean?
job. Good job. We using both. Just thought I'd, let you know what I'm saying? We in your store, brother. But yeah, man, 3 years ago, can you do something with that immaculate? Don't sit that book. Yeah. You ain't gonna get no books anyway, so I think I'm gonna be putting them all the way around right here. 3 years ago, brother, we had a real
3 years.
Conversation, man. You was just opening up.
Yup, just opening up, man. Not a lot going on in here. We probably had about 6, 7 racks in here at the time. Full open basketball court right here. People used to come through, challenge me in a
Couple of them
shootout.
was dogging you though. When I was sitting here, they was getting in your business.
I ain't gonna let you put no false information out here like
I was here though, bro.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
was with you. You saw me. I saw you.
There might have been one of my guys in here catching L's like that.
But not you.
I have to
Not on
check.
your home court.
He ain't gonna We ain't having
I'm
that.
going for that.
Oh.
Oh, in-house challenges. Can you cut those for me while you're rapping?
Were you an athlete? Did you play ball? Did you?
Yeah, I was definitely an athlete, backyard athlete, but
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
It was something that you did.
So
What was your favorite sport to play?
Oh, basketball, all day.
What you been like?
You know what I'm saying? Basketball.
Did you dunk?
What is this?
Huh?
You said you mean?
You know what I'm saying? I'm about 5'8", man. So
Don't do.
you know, I could put it back. If it's coming out the rim, I
Whoa.
could put it back in there.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
not let this man just with his own establishment do this to us like that. You cut the cards, brother?
I did.
All right, first hand bid itself. Remember that now. So when we get this 10, it's gonna be over.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's up, man?
Well, does that light feel normal to you now? Is it like natural? Is it? Does it feel like comforting?
See that nigga? One security job.
Those glasses match your uniform? Do you wear those doing it?
First pause of it.
It's okay, man. I'm proud of you. It's one thing I can say about
Normally it's him.
It's one thing I can say about my brother Boone to uplift him. Everything that man has said he was gonna do
You did.
since I met it, he did it.
Yeah.
And that's commendable.
Yeah.
That's commendable. That's commendable. You were in the military, brother. What did you do in the military?
It was, man. I was this thing they call 92 Fox, man.
Oh, me too.
Oh, yeah?
Patrolling to pass specialist.
Yeah, I was patrolling. Yep.
Yeah, he went to Lee.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
you
sure did.
patrolling?
Sure
Yeah, he
did,
went to
bro.
Fort Lee.
You were
Oh, shut up.
You were
Petroleum supply specialist. Yes, I was.
petroleum
For Diddy?
supply specialist?
Were you? Were you?
Yeah. No.
Was for Diddy?
Yeah. So,
Did you?
so just to break it down,
Did
Wait
you?
a minute.
Did you?
just to
Because he
break
did it too, so
No,
it means...
look,
No, I want to let him get it out.
the Brave Brothers was.
The Brave
Brave Brothers, we did it. We
Was
did
that,
it.
was
This
that
is
Fort Dix
You
too?
did it.
No, that was
Yes.
at Fort Lee.
Fort Lee.
Not for Dix.
You know what I'm saying?
So
That's
you
where the
leave-
schooling was at.
So you leave from Fort Lee, the petroleum specialist plant, and then you go to Fort Dix?
No.
No, I went to.
Didn't Boone get rejected?
I went to a place called Fort Drum, man. So it was upstate New York.
Near.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of snow and all of that stuff up there. You know what I mean? But I worked on the aviation unit. I used to refuel helicopters and, you know, tanks and Humvees and stuff like that. I drove this big ass, can we cuss?
Most
Oh,
definitely.
okay. I drove this big ass truck called the Hemet, right? So it was full of fuel. I drove that when I was down range too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
What was Diddy's parties like?
I couldn't even. I couldn't
Oh, okay.
I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you.
You know what's
For real.
crazy? The recruiter lied to me.
Let's get straight to the
Yeah.
point.
For real?
The recruiter lied to me.
Man.
He said, "No, we're not on Diddy."
Oh,
Oh, I'm about to say, you did.
I didn't know where
Was
you
that
were
part of the package
Nah,
if you
so
joined?
The recruiter told me, he says, "You gonna come over here, all you're gonna do is drive trucks all day and enjoy life." I was putting gas in that bitch.
Oh, you drove?
Was you getting
I ain't drive shit. I put gas in that
Was you
bitch.
still getting paid while you was doing that though?
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
All right.
But I was lied to. That's why I said never listen to your recruiter.
So for me, it was a little different because Ma told me the truth. I had went to the Marines at first because I had to, I didn't decide to join type of thing like most people do. I got put in
Judge.
that's a life situation where it was yeah, you gotta do something different with your life. You know what I'm saying? And so the first people I went in and talked to was the Marines. Shout out to the Marines. Ain't nothing against them, but
Semper
they,
Fi.
they lied to me. You know
Ooh.
what I'm saying? They kind of tried to gas it up type
100%.
thing. And so I was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? And I just knew when somebody was trying to play me. You know what I mean? And I walked out on them and everything, right?
On the
Y'all got
recruiter?
me too. I wasn't even watching the board. I
It's
ain't
okay,
in
it
there,
happens.
You know what I'm saying?
It happened.
But
Let's
it's all
find out they
good.
don't pick their own MOS.
Yeah, it's all good though.
They don't pick their own job.
Which way we
They
going?
get
We
thrown
going?
Their job.
Okay.
Don't you have to take a test for that though to
Don't
see
matter.
what? Oh,
It's a Marine.
oh.
You're wherever they need you.
Well, yeah.
Take that. But yeah, man, I ended up walking out on them. And when I was walking out, I had a nice little car myself. Back then, it was 18-inch rims, nice little Mazda, linear joint, at the time. And so when I was walking out, going to my car, it was a cat getting out of a nice truck. He had 20s on his truck or something or whatever. And I was like, oh, it's nice. I was thinking to myself, it's a nice truck. You know what I'm saying? And he seen me. I ain't jacking, man. I ain't do it. But he seen me coming out, and he was like, yo, you just come out of there? I was like, yeah, I just come out of there or whatever. And he was like, what you was doing there? I was like, I was in there talking to the Marines and stuff. I was like, but they was trying to sell a nigga a dream, though, so I walked out. And he was like, for real? He was like, I could feel that. He was like, you know what, though? He was like, I'm in the Army, bro. Let me talk to you for a minute. And I was like, damn, you're in the Army? But I was thinking like it was just a cat like me going in, trying to do his thing or whatever, but he looked real familiar. And we chopped it up, man. He kept it real. He told me, you know, what it was. And I decided right then and there, man. I was like, all right,
You could do
I
it.
can do it. You know what I'm saying? Make it so bad, I went back and told my cousin, because me and him had got in some trouble together. And I was like, yo, I'm going to the Army, bro. He was like, for real, you gonna do that? I was like, yeah, man. I was like, you should come too. And he was like, looked at me for a second. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go too. So we went in together, man.
That's dope. So y'all did the buddy system?
We didn't get to do the buddy system because they had just done away with it and everything, right? But
Did you go
he went in like a month later. He went in like a month later. I went in January, man. He went in February.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I went in with the delinquents. All the people that go to court, if you either go to jail or you go to the military. That was my company.
Word.
Yeah, we did a lot of push-ups, bro.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy though, man. You know, life is a journey, you know?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Absolutely.
Like this here. Shit, I could do
How
this.
did you go from the military to clothing design, like owning a store?
Man, it was all a part of design, I guess, man. Like, back then when I went into the military and everything, I couldn't see this. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea of what was going on, what I was gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell people that when they come in here, they be like, yo, you followed your dream. You know what I'm saying? I be like, nah, I just fell into my purpose. You know what I'm saying?
That
Type
part.
of thing.
So like 2018, you were on The View, right?
Uh-huh.
So what was life like after that? Once that hit?
Man, so I guess it was like a series of things that happened even before that. You know what I'm saying? How I got into doing clothes and stuff, first and foremost, because like it wasn't about like trying to be fly or flashy type thing, right? But it was about that I seen a need for like our people, right? So when I was in Iraq and everything, I saw people that looked like us that was in poverty. So when I came back home, I did 15 months over there. So when I came back home, I saw the same things. You know what I'm saying? And it was just crazy to me. But you know, when you are in that situation, right? Like you living here, you don't really understand it like that. It's the norm to you. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I went over there and I seen people that look like us too, and then came back home, it really started to look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Really, really started to look crazy, type thing.
So I got a question. When you was on The View, does Whoopi Goldberg have eyebrows?
Yes.
She does? So they're real light?
Yes. That I can remember.
You
She a cool purpose too.
You was looking at Whoopi Goldberg eyebrows?
I wasn't, bro. But I was like fascinated by her though. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they
You was fascinated by Whoopi Goldberg?
I was, bro.
I mean, she's an icon. She's
I
an
believe
icon.
Yeah, she's a legend.
Common hidden.
Huh?
What?
Common hidden.
Common was with Whoopi Goldberg?
Who's with Jennifer Hudson?
Google it. Didn't she just say that? He was like, oh yeah, I love her spirit. But I was like, well, it was all over the fucking
That
time.
doesn't mean he was tapping Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes. And then she said it
Whose
herself.
go is it? You made me look at. Thank you, brother.
I know I'm not going
He
crazy.
hitting a lot of jokes, but not Whoopi Goldberg.
Shit.
He's with Jennifer Hudson.
Shit. Okay, you don't think Whoopi getting nothing?
Not from Common.
Whoopi getting Whoopi.
Whoopi getting Whoopi. That's wild. Nasty.
Because I don't want to think about Whoopi.
Nasty work.
Diabolical, bro.
Hearts.
Yeah.
But she was a blessing to your life, so we
She was, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
she was a
never
big
know.
blessing. You know what I mean? I always tell people, you know, you never know, like, when it comes to social media, stuff like that, always go full force on it. You know what I'm saying? It is a good marketing tool. I know we see a lot of negative stuff like that, too, as well.
But you never know who's watching.
Yeah,
That's
you never
how
know
she
who
threw the
watching.
7,
And
fool.
it's
Get
like-
out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I thought she threw the 4.
Get out of here. You know you threw the 4.
And
You gotta
it's
make
like
sure. That's
they
why I
always
got some
say,
name in the cards.
Rusty bucket.
no matter what, post that content. You know, because
Yeah.
like all it takes is one video.
That's it.
And that could
That's
be the
it.
good and bad thing.
I mean, you take that risk.
That's it. How many books we got, though?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y'all got 7. We got 6.
We're gonna be all right in this game, man.
If you say
All
so,
right,
man.
Jeff.
Just relax, man.
So you got to shuffle for him. He's still gonna deal it though.
Come on, man.
Exactly.
I kind of did, but then I didn't.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up, sir?
As a business owner, but still as a man. Let's say this lady come in here, man. I mean, she's so bad. Like one of the baddest youngs you ever see, like you're to die for. She just comes in your store to shop.
Mm-hmm.
She like about $750 worth of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a stack. She come to the counter, you forgot her wallet somewhere, or something happened where she can't pay, but she really want these clothes. What do you do?
I'm gonna hold it till you get back, man.
I know that's right.
That's a, man.
Business.
Fantasy is you.
No, I need to, hey, bro, some stores you may go into, it may be a little different. Everybody's integrity isn't the same as everybody's integrity.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it till you get back. We done had that
You
happen.
ain't gonna take the clothes out
on
the bag.
occasion. No. We're gonna leave, got it right here to the side. Say the card on the register. We come back, we'll pull that back up. We'll
find your
get it
wallet.
cashed out.
That's the type of integrity
You know what I'm
you get that community love.
Now, if it's next day type thing, we erasing that card, we putting it back on the rack. You know what I mean?
Business is business.
Yeah, business is business. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
You
man.
asking this man if he was gonna be tricking, basically.
No, I mean, no, that's not tricking. I mean,
That's
it's
tricking.
solutions to every problem.
Nah, just
That's not
'cause-
tricking.
tricking.
Now you trying to ask me is like, if she pretty, am I gonna let it slide?
That's tricking.
Versus, you know,
I didn't try anything. I asked you if she bad, what you gonna do?
That's
Word.
If she bad, what
Yeah.
you gonna do, bro?
yeah, nah. Mm-mm.
Cause I ain't gonna hold you like you, me.
Her being bad ain't gonna pay the bills, you feel me?
It may if you
Yo.
do it right.
Yo, so for anybody out there that's got a business, look, don't somebody that you think is attractive come in, try to finesse you like that. Look, don't let it happen. Business first.
Don't be weak.
All right?
That's how she
I mean, you had a good week though. You up? Like y'all profit that week up 300%.
Okay, oh, yeah, you.
got cut.
I was dealing. I was doing it for you. My bad.
What is going on, Black Sajak?
It's Black Stage Jack, and I said that. Okay, it's okay.
happening?
It's okay, man. It's
How long
okay.
y'all been doing this?
I don't even know, man.
Come on, man. This the second season right here.
This is season. In reality, this is like season 59 or something.
Six.
We're-
Wow.
7.
At this capacity, we're coming up on 2 years though.
Oh, it's about a year and a half.
Oh, we're
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Yeah, almost 2 years
Okay.
at this capacity, but I've been doing it for 8 years. But nothing like this. That's why I believe that I wasn't even ready to have our episode at your establishment. This is God's work right here, man. Like your establishment is worthy of this type of production. As well as everything you shoot for yourself here. It looks amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
And y'all done had some big people here.
Thank you. Thank you.
What made you want to do your own community love hub type show?
I mean, the brand or the show?
The show.
Oh, the show, man, because it was needed, man. You know what I'm saying? The message of, you know, what we set out to put out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, like, you know, we don't get to see a lot of positive content that's out there, man. And not a lot of things is educating. Not a lot of positive things like what y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I want to add to that.
Oh,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely, brother. But why does negativity sell so much, man? To where, to me, it's almost draining.
Mindset of people.
It's almost draining, man.
You know what I don't understand is like when you see on social media, if somebody is to record something positive, like they're helping somebody else, it doesn't matter. Like people get upset about that. They're like, why are you recording a good? Yeah, but if you record like something negative, like a fight or something crazy, like people are okay with that.
You know, it depends. It depends. So I know what you're saying. So it depends. If I do it out of me trying to say that I give, all right, for instance, if I give you something just to tell the world that I gave you something, that's not.
Yeah, but it's not always about that.
No, but that's what it is about.
No, but you're making an assumption.
No, I'm not. This is what I'm saying. So if you have a homeless dude, right? I've seen it done many a times where it'd be like a rich guy will come up and be like, yeah, this is what I did, and just drop money on a homeless dude. And yeah, this is what I did, right? But then you got somebody where in real life, like Prynce said, I helped so many people, you'll never know who I've helped. The right hand doesn't do it.
But neither one are wrong for doing it. You got to understand, no. So what I'm saying is seeing a positive video inspires other people to do the same thing.
That's not what it is if you're doing it.
It does.
No, that's not.
But you're assuming that the person.
No, I'm not assuming. I'm not
you are.
assuming.
You can't
So
make
how do you
You can't.
How do you differentiate between clout, whether someone's doing it for clout, or like how are we supposed to know that you're not doing it for clout?
Well, I'll say this, right?
Speak for yourself.
I'll say this, right? Like, the clout is out there, right? You know what I'm saying? People doing things from different reasons, right? But we see a lot of people doing a lot of negative things for clout, right? You know what I'm saying? So to counteract that, somebody doing something positive, you know what I'm saying, for clout, whatever, you know, they might be doing it, but it might work out for the good, greater good, you know what I'm saying, type of thing.
Yeah.
So that's the way
I've seen disrespect in it. I'm sorry.
I get it what you're saying, but I think in this time, right, you'd be surprised at the people that don't have examples, right? And sometimes that example might come in different ways. It might come like, you know, somebody just they might think they just trying to showboat or whatever and show that they giving back or whatever. But, you know, somebody might take it as, yo, they just doing this for clout. And then somebody might take it as, dang, that was nice.
So it's
But I've literally seen videos of people helping homeless people, and they're talking to them, and they're telling the homeless people are telling their story.
Because they're genuine.
It's literally like it motivated other people to they started GoFundMe, and people have donated and literally changed those people's lives.
Right, but
because they see this video, they hear the story and they're like, damn.
But that's the one. That's the good one. That's what I'm telling you.
But there are a lot of videos like that.
But there's not. But that's what I'm telling you. There's a guy. I swear, there's a guy, right? Yeah, look at these broke niggas. This and this. I'm dropping money on these niggas.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
That's different. So
that's what I'm saying.
You'll be able to differentiate.
But that's what I'm saying.
But no, I've seen videos.
No, there are good. But there are ones that aren't.
But what I'm saying, even on the good ones, people are still complaining about why are you recording? But I'm like, he's doing something positive.
No, that's positive. But if you're doing it for
there are still people who complain about that, though.
You know what the Bible said?
You know what I mean?
You got 5 books?
5.
No, the Bible
Y'all going 8?
What?
The Bible says if you want your blessings to come in true form, the right hand never knows what the left hand sees.
There are instances where you don't always have to tell, but sometimes, but there's nothing wrong with inspiring other people to do the same thing. It doesn't mean you're trying to do it for clout for yourself, because you're not getting anything out of it except for helping somebody else.
If you're coming from the heart.
That's my whole point, though.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody's not doing that.
And I would say this, though, right? We're not able to judge everybody's heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people may really be doing it for the clout.
Bro.
You know what I mean? 100%. But we're not gonna be able to really tell that, though.
Shit, yeah, you can.
The thing is, I think, is just to look at, okay, it was done. You know what I mean? And it might inspire me to do something. Because look at how many things that inspire people to do negative shit.
Well, perception is always in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave that right there.
Yeah.
Perception is always in the eye of the beholder, and you're not right or wrong to think whatever it is you think. Just act accordingly and act in the right way, man.
For sure.
Everything will be all right.
For sure.
Everything will be all right. You were selling your t-shirts and stuff out the trunk of your car like Master P, bro. What was it? Did the dream? Did you ever get discouraged while they was coming? While you were excuse me. Yeah, that was a little while. While you were selling the journey through selling them out your trunk, did you ever get discouraged along the way?
Yeah, man, a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things I learned, man, at the time is that, you know, it's a hard sell to our people. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh-wee.
Right? It's a hard sell to our people at times, man. And you know, I had to figure that thing out, man. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, somebody from our people gave me an opportunity. You know what I mean? So, and I think that's just like the trials and tribulations of like going through something, whether you're gonna stay consistent, whether you're gonna be real with it or not. You know what I'm saying? And I just chose to be real. You know what I'm saying? And stick with it. You know what I mean? And it paid off, man. It paid off. It paid off, man.
So if you could tell the young fashion designer coming up such as yourself, what's the key to it all? Longevity?
Consistency? Yeah, consistency is the key, man. That's what's gonna get you through every time, man. I think I got the shirt might be it's coming out, but it's one of the things I always said was you gonna have your great days, right? And you gonna have your bad days. The way you treat your good days, right, is the same way you gotta treat your bad days. You feel me? And that's what's gonna get you there. So on the days when everything is up and you happy and stuff like that, and you putting in that hard work and stuff like that, on the days when things ain't going so good, still putting in the same type of work. Because that's what's gonna bring you back out.
My mother tells me, right, when you're down, pray. When you up, pray even harder.
It's a fact.
Because you're gonna fall further.
It's a fact, man.
They had a 10.
Hey, it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up, bro? How you feeling over there, Mom?
I'm feeling pretty good.
You feeling good?
What the hell is going on with the Braid brothers?
I don't know. They've been talking this whole time, man.
You know what I mean?
Brave powers.
Yeah.
It was at 92 Foxtrot.
Did that.
That's when I got walking pneumonia in Fort Lee. When Janet Jackson City came out that year.
Huh? What happened?
What you say now?
That's when I got pneumonia.
Oh, for real? I didn't get sick the whole time, man. I was in.
Heart.
Basically, the whole time, bro.
When Janet Jackson, when she came, remember how in the Bergs, when everybody like, oh, the drill sergeant, everybody get outside. I was in the shower.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it was like, I had to go outside.
How long you stay in, man?
I did a year and a half. And then walking pneumonia put me out.
All right. Y'all are crazy work, man. What you got up and coming, brother?
Some nasty work.
For the Community Love Hub, sir?
Man, we plan on, it's just about expansion, man. So for me, it's a couple of things that's in work, man. I'll say expansion, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna name locations and stuff right now, but definitely expansion, man. My whole thing with this is, it's like, if you want to think about anything, think about Chick-fil-A, right? Are they everywhere? Why we trying to be? You know what I'm saying? But in every major city.
Y'all gonna be closing on Sundays too?
I don't know, man. It depends on what it how the money going. We might have to get the people a break, but right now we open 7 days a week. You feel me?
I know.
Yeah, man.
I was told in spades, if you have no spades, you got to throw your hand in.
You have to be the dealer.
Your partner has to have no space.
You have to be the dealer as well. You can't just come over here.
That was not a part of these rules y'all made up.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's common law. If the dealer don't have no space, bro, that's
See, this bullshit.
But
that's to y'all advantage of anybody. If he was a dealer and not getting no space.
No, fuck it. That's my partner.
Good for you.
Glad.
Glad.
Good for you. What y'all going? Who dealt these cards? Rose, you dealt these?
Dealt these.
What y'all got, man?
I got 3.
I want 5.
Maybe 3. We about to go 6.
What you got, bro? I got 3.
2.
What?
Bullshit.
Ain't no way. That's
I got
3,
6,
2.
right?
But don't go over.
Y'all
This is
got
a
20
permanent-
books last time.
Yeah, like, y'all going 6 though, right?
That's what we got.
We got our 8. I call 8. We got
We'll
8.
just go 6
We got
with it, man.
5, we got
'Cause we out here with war veterans. We out here with war veterans.
You're right.
No, he's the war veteran. I got honorable discharge before I got.
From Petroleum Island, or whatever
He
you
a
call
shower veteran.
it. Yeah.
She said shower better. Oh, that's
Y'all gonna back up off my brother
Crazy.
like that, man.
Hey, I got my. I still got my. What you call it though? I'm a veteran status.
yeah.
I got my.
That's important, bro.
Yeah, I got my GI. I got my VA.
That's all that matters, man.
If you can come up with a figure,
Whose goal is it?
if you can come up with a figure, what figure do you think it would be? Just off the top of your head, to help every underprivileged area. We're just saying the DMV. If you're off the top, yeah, I think it'll take me such and such to actually do something to help. So here's me.
I think more than a figure, I think it's gonna take some establishments, man. Like it's gonna take us actually putting things that really matter out, right? More so than I assume we talking about money, right? Figure, right? So money is always a good thing, but you have to be intentional with the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
But you got the plan. You got the plan. What do you think it'll take for you?
man, so the thing is, it don't take that much, bro. Right?
Well, what's that?
A lot. So I mean, a lot of
A
people.
homeless job for 1,000, let's say 2,000 people. We gather them all up.
Man, you could change somebody's situation, man, with $1,000, right?
Indeed.
You understand? So, and not even just somebody that's like, I'm talking about from the aspect of like trying to build something for somebody, right? Trying to put like some programs or things in place that's gonna feed people's soul, minds, and ability to be able to do something different, change the trajectory, right?
Yeah.
So it don't take much, man. A lot of people think that, you know, I ain't got nothing against nonprofits and nothing like that. Like, it's good if you get a nonprofit, you're able to do different things. But I have one now that just got established, but I wanted to be the example at first, right? And when I say be the example, I mean I didn't have a nonprofit. I got, you know, I created this business, you know what I'm saying? I put everything I had in it, and when I got everything kicked off, I probably had like $500 in my account. You know what I'm saying?
That hurt my heart,
So,
though. That hurt my heart that we know, I ain't gonna say we know, there are people out there that will give only if you have a nonprofit. And not us trying to do it out of the kindness of our hearts and coming out and just want help doing it so we can reach more people, because we're gonna do it anyway.
So I think the thing is, man, like for me, I remember I telling the guys in the beginning, bro, I wanted to be the example, right? So I wanted to see, yo, we get the people to come out and support us. In return,
You cut something already?
No, Space ain't been cut.
Space ain't become. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's all
I'm
right, bro.
sorry. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But so wanted to be the example, right, of being able to, yo, if we create something, the community come out and support us. In return, we can support the community. So from creating something and the community come out and supporting, I took that money and I started a program for kids called a HUB program, where we able to teach them entrepreneurship, retail management, customer service, graphic design, different things like that for 8 weeks for the DMV area. And then at the end of the 8 weeks, I'm able to give them a grant towards entrepreneurship and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all funded off of people coming in and supporting us. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
So with that being said, like, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to have somebody giving us something. It just needs to be us being intentional in what we're doing in our communities.
You need to do it.
You know what I'm saying? Man, now
So,
I can come with it now.
So I've noticed, right? You've had Marcus Garvey, right? So I know you know the whole situation, right? So, in your honest opinion, do you believe integration was the best thing for blacks, or do you believe that they should have kept it like how the Jews do, where they have theirs, we have ours, and then we'll share it?
Well, I mean, we here now. But if we look at history, right? History would definitely tell us something different. That integration wasn't the best thing at the time, because If we look at history, we had our own businesses and different things like that,
100%.
like Black Wall Street, all of that good stuff, right? And then they ended up destroying all of that. And then when they destroyed all our black business and stuff, then we started going and supporting their businesses. Ours went away, and then theirs went up. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't necessarily a good thing, man.
Yeah, that's one thing that Martin Luther King said. He said, I feel like I've led my people into a burning building.
It's for sure. It's for sure.
So like for me, my biggest icon, I guess, with the whole movement thing would either become Marcus Garvey or Malcolm X.
Which one would I rather be?
No, I said that was me. That's what I would,
okay.
because of what they stood for.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Who
sure.
do you look up to? Who are your idols?
Oh, man.
If man have one, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So if we looking at like, I could speak to what influenced me, man. You know what I'm saying? Minister Louis Farrakhan has influenced me. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be, you know, all the way 100 with that. I know a lot of people shiver or shake when you say that name, you know what I'm saying? But
it's for a reason.
When it comes to, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, us in the community, man, I wouldn't, you know, how...
I threw it clean, didn't I?
Okay. How community love or how I got started in the clothing and everything, man, is I heard him speak about Black economics and what needed to be done. You know what I'm saying? And it set off a light bulb in my head. You know what I mean? So he spoke truth to power, man, to me. You know what I mean?
Fucking you. You sound like that. Fucking good job.
Oh, we got him.
Right, y'all.
Oh, golly.
And they went, what?
6.
He cutting.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's on me? Sheesh.
You got this, brother. You got it. Which is which? How you supposed to know? I need to know before we know. How you supposed to know?
Know what?
Which is which?
That's the big.
Okay.
Oh, the red one is the big one, okay. Yeah, 'cause you got me on last giant.
We went, what, 6?
Yeah, y'all got it, bro.
It's all right, come on.
Y'all
Let's go.
got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh! Ain't no shot.
Yeah.
See you.
Ooh!
Oh, man.
I went out of turn.
Sheesh.
There you go.
Yeah, she was,
Yeah, I have time for this.
I got you. I got you.
Celebrating a little bit
yeah,
too early over there.
Yeah. You know, I think he did something a few plays ago.
Oh, okay.
And it threw everything off.
Took my clean.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's what happened.
it's all good. Yeah, they did. They did. They
You
did.
ain't got no space. Okay, thank you. And was it? Y'all? Yeah. What? Oh, okay.
What you
Okay.
talking about? Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh!
Yeah, baby. Let's go, baby.
Y'all about to be
Let's
shot
go.
o'clock right there.
Let's go, baby.
Y'all about to be shot o'clock.
Let's go.
That was for the saving. Everybody got this.
Y'all got lucky.
Come on, man.
Everybody got this. Everybody got this.
It's real play. Let's go.
Now that is a game of spades, y'all.
Yeah, that's how you play spades.
That is a game of spades. Good
Yeah.
job, sir. Come on, man.
That was one of the best games.
Ain't that my partner had that one in the beginning of this game?
I got them up before the game.
Nah, shit, me.
I'm trying to give you your props for starting off the year right.
Yeah.
But I forgot you different now. Time is the one thing you can't get back, brother. And let me get those up off you. Let me get.
we win?
Yeah, I already
yes.
saw
210. I give Community Love Hub, not the cop. All the praise here. They won 210 to 170, man. It's been 3 years in the making. Like I said, time is the one thing you can't get back. I appreciate you spending it with us, but hold up, bro. You said something once before.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what you said before? Can you take us out of here, quick.
Okay. So the one thing you got to remember is that change is optional, but evolution is necessary. So.
Shizer! Shizer.
That's how you check it out.
Oh,
That's your camera right there,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
After that, you gotta say something right. That's your camera. Tell the world whatever you want them to know. And then we out your door.
hey, look. Just be a good person. Be a good human, right? You know what I'm saying? The things that's necessary and that need to be done, right? Do it, right? In the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, it's a lot going on. We got the election, all of that stuff like that. But don't get sidetracked though. You know what I'm saying? Even though who we voting for or whatever, we still have to be able to put the work in.
Yep.
That's the most important message. Like, we can't sit back and wait on anybody else. Yeah, do your voting, do what you're doing, but make sure you're putting the work in out there. All right?
Good job.
Yeah.
Community Love Hub, y'all. Like to thank the crew. Y'all know who y'all are, man. Today's the day we going all out. We got
To that
outfits.
L.
Yeah.
Come
We
on.
got master
Come on.
clips. We got the
Come
show
on.
photography. We got Lene Greco. Who else in here?
Oh, twin. What twin at?
Who's
Just
twin?
the
I ain't got
first
no
L you
twins in here.
Where'd
You got a twin behind the legs?
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
I was gonna fucking name up. I was gonna say twin with the camera, but the other little.
Get out of here, y'all.
We back, baby.
Yes, sir. Y'all got that dude, man.
I told you.
Tell them stop playing with me, Mac. Gotta go and get it moving silent, make my own moves. This ain't nothing that you're used to. Scheming with the team, you know the mob, you know the whole crew. This ain't nothing that you're used to. I'm a boss, crisscross. Ay, don't mean the bar, they getting most. I'm up in the kitchen with the heat under the pot, so she drop it low and pick it up. I told you it was hot. Shawty said she giving up that yeah. Pull up to the scene, they all like yeah. Know I gotta check on all my people like it's welfare. Keep my circle tight, you play with us and we don't play fair. Try to go against me, you gon' flop. I can teach you game to set up shop. You just got the drip, I got